Well, why do you think more agents don't do open houses, or what might be more common is agents used to do them, but they sure hate doing them now, and so they don't do them anymore? Why is that?
Probably because they don't do them right. How many times have you gone into an open house and the agent's main objective is to get you to sign?
Wow.
I don't even ask people to sign in. I literally don't ask people to sign in. I don't have a sign in sheet. I don't have an iPad sitting there where they got to put all their information in. Because in today's world, do you want to give anybody your information? I
Yeah.
don't. I want to make a good enough impression that when I give them my card and they say, "Are there other houses around here?" Absolutely. Here's my card. Shoot me a text with your contact information and I'll shoot you over the list of the houses, not only the ones that are listed now, but some that are coming up here pretty quick. So those people then will get back with me. The people that don't, they're not real anyway. So why do I want to bother putting them in a list, calling them and sending them stuff?
And what about marketing prior to the open house? What do
Yes,
you do in that area?
there's, you know, there are so many different tools for that where you don't even have to pay for it. And that's why I think this is great for a brand new agent. So you can get a membership to Open Home Pro for free. And then you can put your open house in there and then they send it out. They're putting it on Facebook, they're putting it on all their stuff. And there's several of those out there. And of course, we have KB Core and we can put it on there and it gets sent out. You can boost it and pay a little bit of money and get it out there. But advertising it, making sure it's everybody knows it's happening is really important because you want the neighbors, you want the people that might sell.
And what do you do as a post follow-up process from the open house?
Yeah. So again, I don't take people's information so there's not a lot of I got to call all these people back but while I'm there, people do. In fact, the guy I was just telling you about, Bob, that I sold a $1.5 million place to, met him at an open house. So Bob came in with his assistant and she came up the stairs and she said, "Oh, this place is beautiful, but he already has this same exact floor plan and we're looking for something with no stairs." So I went downstairs and I talked to Bob and him and I hit it off because I knew a lot about the area. And I said, "Bob, you know what? I have just the house for you. Are you guys available tomorrow?" And he said, "Absolutely. Where's it at?" And I said, "It's in Gainey Ranch. And it's a single level and golf course views." And he said, "That would be awesome. Let's set that up for tomorrow." So after Bob left, I went and found a one-story house in Gainey Ranch with golf course views. And I took him the next day and showed it to him along with another one, and he bought one. I showed him two houses. So that's an open house. That's the kind of follow-up I want to do.
Yeah, for sure. So open house is key for a brand new agent. And are there any tips or hacks that you've learned along the way that might help an agent?
As far as open houses,
Yeah, as far as open houses go, maybe I'm a solo agent with a virtual brokerage and I don't have any open houses.
don't need open houses. Just call. I typically like to stay. I think there's even in some states, there's even a rule that says that you can't do an open house on a property that's not listed with your brokerage. Some states you can, but I try to stay away from that. I do them within the brokerage, and I have magnetic signs that say open house on them. And it has my picture, every one of my signs, my open house signs, anything I have, it all has my picture on it and has my name and my phone number. And so when I get to the open house, first thing I do is I take one of those magnetic signs and I put it over the real estate sign that's in the front yard. Yeah, I'm kind of insinuating I'm the listing agent, but but all they have to do is just get with. When I first started in real estate, when I first got a license, I started in real estate 35 years ago, but I only had a license for 24 years. And when I first started in real estate, I was at a little tiny brokerage and I got my license and I got a desk and I got a phone on my desk. Now I'm going back 20 years.
I
And
didn't have a Rolodex, did you? Don't tell me you had a Rolodex.
and I worked floor time. Aside from floor time, because I did work floor time, every time somebody get a listing, they put it on the board and they'd write their name next to it. And as soon as they did, they'd usually do it. I was right up there or calling them or whatever the case may be. "Hey, can I do an open house?" and I became kind of the open house guy. They started, hey, I got a new listing. You want to do open house? They weren't doing open houses.